Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here for Smash This Podcast. Number 2 for the day. We'll do number 3 later tonight. Over in that other little podcast called Total Nonstop Impact. Time Machine Tuesday, doing the throwbacks. Got some chatters in here. What's up, guys? Come on in. So we're going to cover a bunch of different things, just kind of catching up on everything. This is the one I was going to do last night. But then the Mike Howe news hit me, and I just kind of, just took the wind out of my sails, and just really didn't feel up to it. So yeah, exactly, Gettysburg. You know what to do when we get in here. We smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell for notifications. If you're on the Twitch, give it a follow, give it a sub. You can cheer bits. You can do all that lovely stuff. And there's a bunch of links down below in the description that you can check out when you got some time later. There is the merch shop, of course, that I got to tell you about. I didn't do this. I didn't say it earlier because I got to stay up on this stuff. But so there's a sale. Well, not a sale, but I mean, everything's always on sale. It's on sale. Smash This Podcast merch link is in the description right now through the 30th. So through Friday. Wow. Through Friday, you can get free shipping, free standard shipping on your orders. And that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what that comes out to, but hey, free shipping is it's never a bad thing. So check out the link below. All the socials are down below. The Facebox, the Instanick, and the Twitter box. And for everyone listening on audio, anchor.fm/smash this podcast, Spotify, Google, Podbean. It's now on Amazon, iTunes, all over the place. It's just growing. And buymeacoffee.com. That link is in the description as well if you want to tip one of your favorite podcasts. Any amount will do. So yeah, free shipping on the merch site through the 30th. So go check that out. Where do we start first? Well, let's start out with what's on the cover. Let's talk some Matt Cardona. Man, Matt Cardona, and I as I was doing a little, I guess you could say, research for this, I saw someone post or tweet or something. Basically he's having the best week ever. He was in Slammiversary with his fiance, soon to be married. I'm not sure when the wedding is. I got a feeling it's going to be on Impact Wrestling. I could be wrong, but could be Bound for Glory and Vegas, baby. Maybe. That would make sense. That'd be pretty dope. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see Chelsea Green in the ring again anytime soon, besides what's already been taped, because I heard she had surgery again. Yeah, she's just, man, troubles with those arms, or whatever it was, the left or the right, whatever it was. Left, I believe. Whatever was in a cast. So, and I don't know any details. I just heard that there was surgery again, so unfortunately. But nonetheless, Matt Cardona having the week, just a fabulous week here. Starts out on Slammiversary, doing the whole homecoming thing, which we'll go through the card in a little bit. We'll talk about that, and then we'll jump into some AEW stuff. And then we'll end it with just a little bit of CM Punk stuff. It's not really, well, it's news, but it's not like big news. It's just something I saw a couple days ago, and I just want to talk about it. I want to get some opinions on it. All right. So Matt Cardona, Slammiversary, he's doing Homecoming. That'll air this Saturday. Very excited about that. He'll tag with Chelsea Green, his fiance. And then he just did the GCW show that friend of the show and co-host of mine, Front Row Bill from TNI, was in the front row for this. It was very cool. In that sea of people, I'd be curious to see what attendance was for that, because that looked like a lot of people in that room. So it was a pretty big, I guess you could say, banquet hall. I didn't watch the whole show, but I've seen plenty of clips of what happened in the main event. Matt Cardona versus Nick Gage. And Nick Gage is also going to be on TV tomorrow for the versus Chris Jericho. So someone else is having a career week there, hey? So Matt Cardona beats Gage for the GCW championship. And of course there was shenanigans. And I don't know who that came in and, they roughed up Cardona, and then they roughed up Nick Gage. Then Cardona came back and did his finisher on him, beat him 1, 2, 3. Bell's Boy here says Chelsea said on her podcast that her and Matt are getting married on New Year's Eve. Well, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so Cardona wins the title, and he just gets mobbed. An absolute sea of this tidal wave of garbage hits the ring as he's trying to celebrate because he won the championship. Now, there were fans there of Matt Cardona. The footage is there. There were plenty of people that did the classic cosplay with the purple headband or T-shirts or whatever. Fans or super fans or whatever you want to call them. I don't care. They were there, but of course the GCW diehards, a majority of them wanted to see Cardona lose. But think about it. If you're running a promotion like that and you're trying to get more eyes on it, why would you not make a guy like Matt Cardona champ? Now, is that upsetting to the GCW diehards? Probably. But it's smart business from a business standpoint. And I know GCW has had some really good wrestling in their ring. It's not all, death matches and, blood and guts and whatever. They've had some really good talent go through there. and then they attach themselves to certain indies, and like they're doing in Chicago, the whole thing before a few days before All Out, they're attaching themselves to a few different local brands, and then they'll, so yeah, he's just Matt Cardona is just having a very interesting week. He is one of the most talked about, love him or hate him. He is one of the most talked about guys within this last week, along with Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. Now, almost exactly a year ago, it was the same thing in the WWE. Matt Cardona had, I don't know, some kind of championship. I forget what it was. I don't know if it was just his internet championship, if he was really hot at the time. But CM Punk was champ and Daniel Bryan was champ. So it's just crazy that for different reasons, all three guys are like at the top of, what people are talking about 10 years later. Isn't that wild? What a crazy thing professional wrestling is, hey? So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that for a while. I mean, I'm happy for him. No matter what you think of the promotion, I know there's some friends of mine that really dislike Nick Gage and the promotion and everything it stands for. And that's fine. That's fine. I don't follow it that closely, but I see there's plenty of, it catches momentum depending on who's on it and what they're doing and stuff. So, I mean, they're one of the biggest indies out there right now. It's just what it is, So, yeah, Too Cold Scorpio was on there too. I don't know who he wrestled or whatever. But man, he's still going too. Crazy. I saw a clip of him like smoking a blunt in a ring while doing a move or something. I was like, oh my God, really? That's just kind of crazy. Oh gosh. All right. So we'll transfer, we'll switch gears and turn that into some Impact news now. So Homecoming is this Saturday. And they've got this King and Queen tournament that's going on Saturday, July 31st. And every day till then, starting a couple days ago, they're going to have let's see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 teams mentioned as far as who's all in it. They first mentioned, so if you're scrolling down the page here, and the first thing you see is Morrissey versus Eddie Edwards. No, they're not tag teaming in this tournament. That's a hardcore match that's going on. But the first king and queen of this is Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green, so they're going to tag together. Next, it was Rosemary and Crazy Steve were mentioned, and then Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace, is tagging with Little Petey Pump, Petey Williams. And Petey Williams even did a video where he was digging up the chainmail. He put it on Twitter. It's pretty funny. So, by the way, congrats to Jordan Grace. I wanted to mention it before I move on and forget to mention it. Jordan Grace, a few days ago, she broke, it was over the weekend, she broke 3 weightlifting records, and man, congrats to her. That's just amazing. All right, so Thick Mama Pump and Little Petey Pump are tagging together because it's Steiner stuff related there. Tommy Dreamer is tagging with Rachel Ellering. And there's something going on here. Trent might actually get his wish as far as Rachel Ellering turning on Jordan Grace. It might happen because there's something going on in this tournament. I don't know who's going to face who, but I have a feeling that Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering, their teams are going to end up facing against each other in this tournament. And that's going to cause Trent's dream to come true. That Rachel Ellering is going to turn on Jordan. He is going to die on that hill. No, and that's fine. It's fine. I'm kind of like, whatever, you know. You know, we haven't seen a tournament like this in a while. Now, today just got announced that, well, we saw in the last episode of Impact Wrestling that Brian Myers tried to ask Tennille Dashwood, and she said no. So now his partner is a mystery. We don't know who's going to be. I don't know if that's going to be revealed Thursday or at the event, but they've got, all right, so there's 8 king and queen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. We're going to get 3 more. So we'll see. We'll see. Who do you think is going to tag with Zach? Not Zach. Jiminy Christmas. Who do you think is going to tag with Brian Myers? I almost said Zack Ryder. We're talking about Matt Cardona so much. I got Matt Cardona on the mind now. Ooh. Brian Myers. Who do you think his partner is going to be? Put it in the chat. Critical Sting says Sam Beal better come through. I don't think he can wrestle in this. I don't think that's an option. So that's the updated card. So it looks like a lot of Homecoming is going to be this tournament, and then there's a few other matches. Bell's Boy says Sam Beal will be the partner. Well, he said he was going to, yeah, exactly. Sam said he was going to find a partner for Brian. It's not going to be Sam. If it's going to be Sam, my God. No, it's not going to be Alicia B. Cakey. No, she's not getting in the ring. She's not going to start her wrestling career at Homecoming. Nice try. Nice try, Zach. Goofy. So goofy. Let's see. What is next here on the dock? Okay, so that's the Impact Wrestling updates. Let's switch it over to AEW. And speaking of the ladies, congrats to Emi Sakura is returning to AEW. Now, I don't know how long this has been in the works or anything, but she posted on social media, I decided to go to America with a one-way ticket. Please look forward to what happens to Chaco Pro from now on. We are Chaco Pro, and we like a challenge. Now AEW Women's Division, you better be ready. Emi Sakura's looking at the top, and Britt Baker looks very interesting. So she is headed back to AEW. Very, very cool. And if you're not familiar with her, she is the one that comes out dressed in the Freddie Mercury cosplay, you know, the white pants and the whatever. She's got the mic stand. She does that. So very entertaining, very good in the ring from what I remember. So, well, I got to say that women's division is really getting pretty solid again. It was looking rough a year ago. It's taken a year to really turn things around, a year plus to really turn things around, and it's getting a lot better. See if there's any quick updates here. That's about it on that front. This Wednesday looks like it's going to be pretty good. Oh, I did want to mention this. AEW's Nick Camarado proposed to Ref. I guess her name is just Ref Becky on the Indies. So they're engaged. So congrats to Nick and his new fiance. She just said yes. Don't know when the date is, but we celebrate love, here on Smash This Podcast. So that's awesome. Nick Camarado, engaged to be married. What else? Oh, yes, that's right. Was going to mention the whole thing. So these little things are kind of, getting put out there. It's not massive news, but they're just all the little pieces coming together of what could be CM Punk's return to the ring. Apparently, Living Color, the band, followed AEW. Now, we know how much Tony Khan, likes to get music licensed for particular, members of his roster. Like Jungle Boy has his own song. Orange Cassidy has his own song. And there's several others that have their own song. But a big one that I think people would look forward to, if you're a fan of CM Punk, is if he came out to Cult of Personality. Now, me personally, this is not knocking Living Color. I love that theme for CM Punk. Don't get me wrong. But my personal favorite is the AFI song from his Ring of Honor days. I can't remember the name of the song. Basiria Cantare or something like that. But yeah, that's mine. In fact, I busted out the CD the other day when I was grilling, so I was listening to some alternative rock, if you will, from almost 20 years ago, 2003, 2002, whenever that came out. So yeah, that would be my personal pick. But we could very well see In Living Color getting cranked in arenas again. Now, the question, of course, is when that's all coming together. Because there's 3 dates in Chicago that week. There's the Dynamite, the Rampage, and then, of course, the pay-per-view. It's either on Saturday or Sunday. I forget which one it is. But anyways, whenever it is, 3 dates that week in Chicago, all at the same arena. When is Punk showing up? We don't know. We have to wait and see. So yeah, the news has cooled down a little bit. It was really amped up a couple days ago as far as, this guy's following this guy. This is happening here. It's now confirmed. All this stuff is going on. So it's pretty wild. That's pretty much it for the news. Just wanted to catch up on a bunch of little tidbits over the last few days here. And I got the email that my micro brawler that I ordered a couple months ago is getting shipped. The Brian Pillman micro brawler. So I'll be doing an unboxing whenever that gets here. That looks to be happening soon. It's in Chicago. It doesn't have far to go. It's just got to come up here to the Milwaukee area, or just west of Milwaukee. So yeah, hopefully by this weekend. We'll see. Who knows? You never know. But the mail is so wonky lately. Bell's Boy says Mrs. J-Bone will be Brian Myers' partner. LOL, JK. No, not happening. Bell's Boy, and he also says here the Ring of Honor Women's Tournament is starting. Okay. Keep an eye on that. That should be interesting. It's just good to see that women's division is getting a kickstart again. It's a great opportunity for some girls. Oh, and there was a Celebrity Family Feud. Yeah, I missed that. You can see some of the classic ones on YouTube if you ever look that up. That's funny. Anything else in the chat here? Supposedly, Bryan Danielson is debuting at the New York show. Yeah, that's been heavily talked about over the last few days as well. So yeah, big stuff happening for AEW over the course of the next month. Man, this the end of this summer is just going to be roaring. It's going to be wild. Thanks for the bits. Much appreciated. Just a reminder, you can hit the follow, you can hit the sub, you can share bits, you can do all that stuff. If you're on the Twitch, if you're on YouTube, smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell for notifications. There's even a thing at the bottom here I'm noticing. You can, now I don't know how much this is going to show up on StreamYard, but next to the custom emojis thing, there is a support button for super chat stuff. Apparently, they just gave that to me recently, and I haven't really looked into that either. You can also create a poll on YouTube. Wow, just all this cool stuff that's going on now that I'm monetized again. Great to see. Great to see. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, like I said, this is the one that I was supposed to get done last night, and then just didn't happen. So thanks for everyone tuning in today for this. It's a news update. It's no big breaking news. This is stuff that's all come out over the course of the last few days, over the weekend, whatnot. So later tonight, over on that other little podcast called Total Nonstop Impact, Time Machine Tuesday, where we're talking to NWA TNA pay-per-views. I forget what number we're doing. What is it? 78? No, we did 78. We're doing 79. Watts versus Don Callis. Jiminy Christmas. That is going to be absolutely nuts. Can't wait to see that. And of course, along with the X Division action from back then is always fun to watch. We'll see what else is going to take place here. Anything else? And then come back here Wednesday where I'll be covering the AEW Dynamite stuff. There's also some AAW stuff happening. Back to TNI on Thursday for the watch along and then review of everything BTI and Impact Wrestling. And then Friday, I don't know what we're going to do Friday. But Saturday is homecoming. I don't know how much I'm going to be around for that because my son just started his first job. I'm so damn proud of him. So that means I'm going to be doing a lot of driving Friday night and Saturday. But hey, it's a small price to pay for the pride that comes with that. Oh yeah, TNI Discord stuff tonight before the throwback. A couple hours before, I believe it starts. Oh gosh, when does it start? 8, 7, 8 o'clock. I gotta double check. I haven't been into Discord at all today. I'm sure if you're a part of the TNI Discord, all the updates are in there. So that's it. Much love, everyone. We'll see y'all later tonight over that other little podcast. And yeah, can't wait for that. Love the throwbacks. See you then.